Do you ever get the feeling that the people that worked in the art style of Rayman also worked on humongous entertainment games back in the 90s? It just seemed to have such a similar vibe to them. I don't know if either of them was inspired by each other, or who inspired who. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know, maybe the team behind this game kind of had their own style to them, but it just seems eerily similar to humongous entertainment games. That's just my 2 cents anyway. Hey, Paisanos! This is StreamGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman! It's been a while, but in the last part, we took on the second half of Mosquito's Nest in the Dream Forest. Now we transition to Bandland, to Bongo Hills. This is the point where the game really ups the ante. Okay, so we scroll back, and we see a painting of Rayman playing joyfully on the piano with a bunch of crickets watching him. Alright, welcome to the joyous Bandland with the slippery staff. Okay, so musical instruments galore. And a bunch of recorders and flutes. Yeah, this really takes me back to, like, my elementary school days. Used to play on the recorder a lot. Used to have us play Hot Cross Buns or some type of little ditty like that. Oh yes. Joys of childhood, but also the terrors of childhood with this game that a lot of people grew up with. Never made it past the first level. Okay, so yeah, if there's one thing that really sticks out about this game, it's really the soundtrack. Okay, so we got some blue balls down there, and okay, so I don't want to fall here, so let's see, what have we got? Okay, uh-oh, whoa! Okay, so we got some anti-tunes following us. Okay, so oh! It really, I just can't get over how when Rayman gets hurt, he just sounds like he's hiccuping. Like he's hurt, but he's letting out some hiccups or something. Okay. Okay, so ah! Okay, wait for that little shrimp. Ah! Got me. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so power pellet. Okay, so yeah, these things will really help me. Okay, okay, high jump. Okay. Let's see what's up here first. Okay, so we got the cloud there that doesn't want to cooperate. Come on. Oh. Crap baskets. Okay. So yeah, this is the point at which the game really ups the ante in difficulty. At least that's what a lot of people tell me, but what does this guy do? Oh, shrinks me down. Okay. Cool. So, mini Rayman action. Okay, so we got Bug Boy over here, just ducking and dodging our punches. But I'll take care of him. Okay, so. Alright, so these little derpy little pixies can change Rayman's size. Alright. Okay, Super Punch. Okay, so took the high road, now I'll take the low road. Okay, so just ignore those little bastards. Okay, so we got up on the bouncy clouds. Okay, so we got more blue ball action.
Good night, everybody.
Try not to make it dirty, but it's just kind of hard not to. I mean, they're blue, they're balls, and when you're an adult, it's... Okay, shutting up now. Alright, so, Geronimo! On top of a drum with scuba flippers and swim goggles. Is he going swimming? I'm just... Okay, so the madness of a game like Rayman. Go figure. Okay, so if he helped us cross this... all those anti-tunes, I think those are what they're called. Okay, so... Alrighty. Central clouds, okay. Power pellets. Okay, so... Not really sure exactly what some of these power-ups are for, but I don't really... Okay, so... duck down. Whoa, okay. Oh, jump there. Alright, wonderful. Okay, so... What am I? Okay, so more clouds appear. Okay, run them across. Aha! Hidden cage. Okay, so that's something that really... Another thing to be pissed off about this game is that the objects you're looking for just appear out of thin air and there's no real indicator of where exactly they'll appear at. For example, you'll be looking for an electron cage and you just won't know where it is. Alrighty, so... How do we get back? That is the question. Okay, so... Wait a minute. Okay, so... Alright, make a jump. Okay, so... And up here, okay. And... Surf along the slippery musical staff. And punch it open. Alright. Honestly, would have made a really heroic move if I just really hit it while just kind of doing flip. Oh! God! Okay, I better get used to those things because I'll be seeing a lot of them. Right. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Okay. Alright. Come on, Rayman. You can do it. Alright. Okay, oh, and those little things up there, just with those sour faces right there. Oh well. Sure, not important. Okay, so yeah, just bounce on this goofy-looking drum to save us from the army of anti-tunes just marching across, just waiting to hurt us. Okay. And just enjoy the ambient music in the background. Alright, we were up there just a few moments ago, but just double check. Okay, so we're moving on. Two giant hands beating the drums. Alright, so yeah. Now I'm getting flashbacks to Donkey Kong Country Returns musical madness. I think this level's dynamic was probably based off of that. Or maybe something else. Okay. Okay. Alright. Whoa! And giant eyeballs in the walls, shooting lightning bolts. Okay. Weird. Okay, so yeah, this game is weird, 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 but at least it's iconically weird. Okay. Okay, jump. Jump! Ah! Okay. Ah! Okay. Alrighty. Ow! Son of a bitch. Ah! God forsaken. Ah, brother. Okay, please tell me I don't have to go for that cage again. Okay, I don't. Good. Okay, so... Real challenge here is just to survive, I guess. But every day is a matter... Okay, that cloud is seriously on something. Just seriously doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. That's better. Okay, so shrink down. What do we got at power-ups? Okay, gotta take care of Bug Boy here. Alright. Still have that? Yes! Okay, so... suppose the least we can do is just go for the power-ups again, but we know now not to... not even gonna bother with the tings. I think, yeah, the tings are what those blue balls are called, so... if you collect 100 of them, you'll gain an extra life, but I've got a cheat that allows you 99 lives, so why even bother? I've got a strong feeling I'm gonna be using it a lot from here on out, so... man, even the background art is wonderful. Look at those violin handles and those drums in the background. Yeah, it's cartoony, but so is the rest of this game. It's just got that cartoony vibe to it. It's just, like I mentioned at the beginning, it's just kind of reminiscent of Humongous Entertainment games I used to play a lot as a kid, like Pajama Sam, Putt Putt, and all those characters. Where does the time go? Okay, so... okay, perfect timing. Okay, so... and the lightning eyes. Okay. Okay. Ow! Come on. Clouds, work with me here. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. 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 Geronimo! Alright. Alright. Oh! Okay, so we got ourselves another cloud with scoop that looks like he's about to go swimming. Swimming. Oh, brother. Weirdness factor is 10 out of 10 here. Okay, so we got spiky pufferfish, it looks like, or something. Another, it doesn't look like they move. Good. Okay, so yeah. Definitely want to avoid those guys. I could have sworn there was something under... okay, so I think there is something under... alright, here we go. Let's see. Anything down here? No, it doesn't look like it. Should I or shouldn't I? I'm not gonna chance it. Maybe there's another way. I don't know, just... let's just... okay. Alright, okay, yes! Alright, here's our ticket out of here! Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright. There. Finally. Okay. I think I got the hang of it. Okay. I think I saw an extra life overhead, so... okay, so it leads back up here. Alright. Alright. That was... okay, so I see the extra life. Probably not worth it, but I'm going for it anyway. Because I'm a glutton for punishment, so... alright. Okay, yep, daisy. Alright! That'll do it for the first section. Now on to section 2. Okay, so... alright, so... what's so special about section 2? We got that... whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Alright. Go! Extra life! Yes! Alright. And the wind-up and the pitch! Yes! Okay, so... got more of those bug boys right down here, and... what on earth is this thing we're standing on? Well, whatever it is. Okay! Alright! You're gone. Alright. Alright, so, we got menacing-looking bongos with stern looks in their eyes. Alright! Alright. Alright. Alright, yes! Rayman the Exterminator. I like it. Okay, don't I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, whoa, whoa, okay. Okay, so, Super Punch, Okay, duck! Okay, duck under... Okay, so definitely don't want to fall down here. Whoa, whoa, okay. Alright, so... Yeah. The walls have eyes. They'll shoot lightning bolts at you. Sure, okay. Sure, weirdness factor has gone from 1 to 10 instantly, so... Yeah, I thought the jungles were weirds. This is really kind of good. Super intensely weird. Okay, so... Look across the bongos. Okay, alright. Those jagged notes with sparkles. So yeah, obviously sharp objects down below. Want to avoid those. Okay, so... Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Oh, there's a cage, there's a cage! Okay, to get to that. Okay, alright. It's down here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Doug, okay. Okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. Alright. Cloud. Cloud. Alright. Okay, and here we got the little... Okay. Perfect. Alright. You're gone. Alright. Nerve of those anti-tunes and their hopping eyeballs. Annoying, aren't they? Okay, how am I gonna get to that catch? Okay, so there's a trail, blue tings, but how am I gonna... let's just move on. Okay, so... Leap of faith! Alright! Yes! Alright, made it. Okay, alright! Alright. Come on! Alright. Yes! Alright. May as well take care of that one. Alright. Okay, so... The exit post is right there, but I'm not leaving without that cage. I think... Jump right into... Okay. Yes! Alright. So yeah, there's not really any clear indication. I had to, like, a review of a Let's Player on YouTube about how to get the Electune cages. And there's no clear indication of what you're supposed to do, but you're supposed to ride this cloud all the way here. And get the cage on your way down here. Alright, perfect. Okay. And slow jump. Okay, so yeah, you're surrounded by a bunch of sharp objects. Not good. Okay. Okay. On your way down. Okay, whoa! Alright. Nice save there. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, so... Gotta... Wait for those buzzing nuisances. Okay, so... Okay, so... Pretty wide jump there, but I think I can make it. Alright. Just barely. Okay. Let's get out of here. Alright. Section 2 cleared. Okay, so... Now you might be... I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I did a practice round of this level beforehand, and yeah, they weren't kidding when the game's difficulty really takes an upward turn here, but I guess after a practice round, it's not as bad as it really seems, but you just gotta really practice and know these levels, so that's what I feel like doing from here on out. Here's what I'm thinking. Just kind of do a practice round of each level just to get a sense of what I'm in for, and maybe, just maybe, I can actually make do with these levels within one part, but I'm gonna play it safe and just kind of probably half the levels if I'm having too much trouble. Okay, so let's ride the rocket maracas. Okay, so yeah, these green boys. Okay. Alright. Take a trip. Up. Alright. Okay. Oh. There's... Ah! Checkpoint. Wonderful. Okay. Make compose. Okay, so I missed some blue tings back here. What did I miss? Ah, okay. Alright. Let's try it again. Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything important with those blue tings, but probably... Oh. Okay, but that doesn't lead to anything. Okay, so false alarm. No need to worry. Don't worry, be happy. What the heck. Doing it anyway. Okay. I'm satisfied now. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Okay. Yeah. Who needs an escalator or an elevator when you've got this thing? Alright, strike a pose for the camera. Okay. Alright, that's up high. And there's a cloud down there. Alright, so there's a section down here with a bunch of balls with wooden rotation balls with eyeballs. I do not know what they are, but the thing that really makes them tricky is that they're just more obstacles in a game full of them. So, okay, so you gotta slip through the cracks and avoid those whatever those things are, the spiky blue pufferfish. You just gotta get it just right. And avoid, Mr. Lightning Eyes. Okay. One. Alright. Wonderful. Power pellet. Life extension. Okay. And boom. Case number 3. Okay, and some of them just commit suicide. Yes, I love you too. I saw that little heart there. Yes, I love you too, and you're just falling down. Sure, whatever. Alrighty, so just gotta fork our way back up now. Avoid. Okay. Alright. Let's work with them. Okay. Okay. Alright. And where's the cloud? I need the cloud. Yes! Cloud 9. Alright. Up we go. Further. Up. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Take care of Bug Boy here. If possible. Alright. Wanna go? Alright, you seriously wanna go? Alright. I can do this all day. Come on, Bug Boy. Show me what you got. Alright. Alright, got him. Wonderful. Alright. Okay. So... Okay, so there's a bunch of things on the platforms, but... Okay. Okay, so... Okay. So yeah, I really feel like maybe just doing a practice round just to get the feel for these levels before I actually go for them in real time, so... Alright, Kung Fu Cricket, so... Ah! There we go! Got him. Okay, careful, only got 1 hit point left. Make it count. Okay. Whoa, 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 okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, whoa. That was a little margin for error there. especially feel I'm going to need a practice round for the future levels. Considering that this is basically a blind playthrough of me playing Rayman for the first time, and many people warning me that this is basically Cuphead before it was Cuphead, and I can see where they're coming from. Okay, I'm falling, and I got nowhere to land. Okay. Man, this cricket's smart. Not good. There we go. Okay, so I just now noticed that while you're airborne, your punches are actually double as effective, so keep that in mind for later. Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out! Whoa, 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 whoa! Woo! All right! Woo! That was a rush. Okay, wonderful. Ow! All right, go, bug boy, come on! There we go. Yes! Alright. Okay, this is taking forever. Come on. Oh! Oh! Oh. Let's see those anti-tubes. Okay, so. Okay, alright. Oh, whoa! Okay, so I guess 3 out of 3. It's probably good enough. Alright, next area! Just hoping that I can actually. Oh, come on! Still not finished? Come on, we gotta be getting close. Oh, come on. Alright, so. So I actually read that this area actually is probably the longest level in the game, with a whopping 6 sections. That's just insane. Okay. Okay, just keep moving, just keep moving. Just gotta keep on moving. Alright. Alright. Here we have a cage that can technically be collected, but it requires you to kind of get that, the exact same spot. Okay, it's kind of, let me try again. See the swinging ring here? Well, when you jump from it, apparently there's like a split pixel perfect point where if you release the jump button at the right time, you'll actually gain some momentum and go to the platform, but I'm not really having that luck. So you can either just kind of mess around with that and hope that you can get that sweet spot, but you're better off coming back here once you've learned the helicopter ability, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, we're going to have to pass up on one cage right up there, so c'est la vie, such is life. Okay, so, alright. Okay. Alright, so just pass up on one cage. Okay, so just dodge the lightning eyes. And yeah, walls have. You've heard the expression, the walls have ears, but now the walls have eyes that will zap you if you're not careful. And, of course, there's... Okay. Okay. Ah, okay, alrighty. Oh, I hate those things. So I was honestly kind of dreading these eyeball monsters in the walls, but they're not as hard as some make it out to be. Okay, so Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna call it here. It's kind of as a midway point. I mean, this level drags on forever, so yeah. I think I'm just gonna call it here. So, yeah, just with a dark area with a lot of lightning ball eyes. With bolt eyes. So, yeah. It's been long parts with the last couple of parts with Pikmin 2. With just going through the library of the Treasure Hoard and Picklepedia, but that's another game. So, I think I just kind of want to keep it more manageable here. But I've got a good feeling about making it through this level. But basically because I've already played it in a practice round. And I think that's what I'm going to do for every level from here onward. Just to kind of get a good feel of what I'm in for. And to kind of just keep the frustration down to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we'll just save it right here, and we'll continue on Bongo Hills in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on Rayman, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And what does an area above the clouds have anything to do with hills? I mean, the name of the level is Bongo Hills, and we were just basically just going through just the plains of musical instruments and rockets-powered maracas, and now we're somewhere above the clouds with a bunch of eyes staring at us and trying to shoot us with lightning bolt vision. So yeah, there's no consistency here whatsoever. Just one minute you're just frolicking in the land of instruments, and the next you're in a stormy thunderhead clouds facing a bunch of ominous eyes. So sure, why not?